Hi everybody, it's Tuesday morning. I'm going to show you what I picked up last week from Gary. As you see, I went on a tour last week. Well, a tour. It was a couple of people's gardens. I enjoyed that. It was a good day out. What I've brought back is I've brought these back. I've got some onions just to pot up, which badly needs potting up. And I'm also getting some Mackenzie leeks as well. So getting some more, so half a dozen leeks. So what my task is this morning is to get all of these these onions potted up, and I'll also pot on these two that I've still got left from Paul. So that's what I'm going to get on with. So I'm just going to pot them on, and I'll show you inside here and see what else has been happening. Okay, that's them all potted up. Now I thought these were quality onions. They're not. They're heavy onions. Made a mistake. So I've got some billy lambs at the back, 10 billy lambs. And I've got some of Peter Holden strain, or Peter Glazebrook, I think it is. That's Peter Glazebrook strain there as well. So that's them pot up. I need to go to the allotment, get me clips and get me sticks, and I'll sort all of them out tomorrow morning when I'm back in the allotment, back in the garden. Yeah, I'm just giving everything a spray with some Dynamec. I've pulled up one of the Cumbrians. And I've had a look at the roots. I'll show you the roots in a second. And as I've been having a look inside, I can see, I don't know if you probably won't be able to see, there's little brown things there. I believe they're thrip. So I'm getting a spray of Dynamec, which I've got in my 1 litre, 1 mil to 1 litre. So I've got that in there. Some people do half a mil, but I'm going to try it with 1 mil. Giving these a spray every 2 days, 3 times a week, sort of thing. But that's one of my Cumbrians. It's been under the lights. I'm pleased with that because I've got the other ones there as well. So they're coming on, Callie. Got all my alleys there which are a bit stretched because they're searching for the light. I do really need to move this light sideways. Another job to do. In the back there you can see that the temperature has not been below, right, it's just below 10 degrees, 9.5, but that's alright. The giant cabbage, the 3 that I started earlier, coming on alright. And the rest of the giant cabbage all up there as well, so I've got plenty to play with and plenty to give away as well. Jeff, like I mentioned to yourself the other day, what I've done is I'm going to get rid of the germination was very poor on them ones you give us, like you mentioned for yourself as well. I've got 1 out of 2 pots and 2 different sowings. So I mean the difference between the Boxing Day sowings, they're the ones I got off Jeff, and they're the ones I got off Michael Bradley. Just as in self, I need to pot these on as well. So I've got lots of potting on to do. What I've done is I've taken the propagator out of the greenhouse. It's going to get natural daylight on here because it's got bottom heat. I'm going to sow some more Joe's long chili. I'm just going to pop them into a pot and just put them in here. And that's me done for today. But yeah, everything is nice to see things growing. Still lots of things to get sorted out. I've got these 2 onions to pot up as well. I got Paul. I've also removed the outer skin of these ones because they were a bit wet. They're starting to get a bit soft at the top. I hope that's not the start of things to come. Same with this one. I think this one's gone. It's starting to rot away. But there's plenty of growth on them, and they're in there with roots. Right. Time for me to go get prepared for work. So I'll see you tomorrow morning. I've just come down to pick my sticks and also my what they're called, the green clips. So I've got the long sticks and the green clips for the onions. So that's what I've picked up today. I've also been having a bit of a tidy around the greenhouse and sorting a few things out. I've been chopping some wood up and stuff as well for the fire. Plan this weekend when I'm off, I'm going to get this fire, the one that's down here. That one's going to be taken out of here and swapped for the other one. Down to the garden at night time, and the fire's not lasting because the fire's no good at the moment for keeping running. So the other fire that I've got, I'm going to basically today what I'm going to do quickly, I'm going to remove the header tank, I'm going to remove the pipes, and then on the weekend I'm going to get the fire sorted so that I can put it into the shed. So that's the plan on probably more likely Sunday, because Saturday I'll see if I can sort the shed roof out. So what I've done inside the greenhouse at the moment is I'll show you 2 seconds. I've brought all the nursery leeks, so the leeks that I potted up the other day, into here, into the warmer room, and through here. All of me leeks that's in the rose pots, and they're all in here as well, and they're looking all right. Being potted on. Move the. You need to keep these moist, not wet, just damp. So they can. So basically, what I want to do is for the dahlias is just to promote them to start rooting. So I need to spray these with some water, and I'm going to move these into the middle of the greenhouse so I've got more bench space on this side. Also, what I'm going to do today is I'm going to bring the strawberries that I've got outside, because it's time to bring them strawberries in. So they're the strawberries that I've got at the allotment. I've got hanging up outside. They're going to be taken. I haven't even watered these. As you can see, they're still wet. That's where the plastic bags on the bottom. I'm going to take these inside because I want to start them developing here. The crowns, as you can see, without one there. It's already started developing the crown on it, which is a good sign. So I'm going to take these down to the bottom greenhouse and hang them up. So I'm going to do that now. I'll see you down there. So in the bottom greenhouse, which I still need to get sorted out, but this I've already sorted this end out. I've just brought them strawberries into the inside of the greenhouse. Polytunnel would have been better, but of course my polytunnel cover isn't on yet. So I've just got them on. They've already been watered, so that's them brought in. So I'm going to get on with the next task now and go up in the top greenhouse and remove the pipework for the fire. So I've got the pipes underneath here. I got off Keith. Got the pipes leading up to there. Now the fire needs changing out. So from there, what I'm going to do, instead of having the big tank in the corner, I'm going to cut some holes in that bin and feed that through. Now, I'm just thinking about it at the moment. I'm going to bring that other bin in and have a look at it anyways, just to see how much room it takes. It's just for the water, that's all, because I don't want too much water, because the more water is in the header tank, the more heat it's going to be needed to warm the water through. So, and like I said, I just wanted this to be ticking over. So I might use that instead, that bin, as long as that bin's alright. If not that bin, then I'll use one of the small blue bins that I've got outside. So use one of them, or depending on the size, if I can get away with using that, I might just use that. But I'm just debating which to use for my header tank, because to be honest, I would love to be able to use my gas bottle, but drilling holes in the gas bottle is a bloody nightmare. But we'll see. Ongoing project. Fire is going to be changed over, and that's going to get sorted the weekend. But I've got plenty of wood in here to the last. I've put that extension on. I've managed to get the top one, that fire section there, so the fire draws a bit, but that should be a lot easier for me. So I'm firing here now. Down the plot. I've been at home and I've made some more little wires for the onions. I've also staked them up as well, and also the other ones up. I'll show you that when I go back home, or later on tonight. I'm down at the allotment, need to sort the fire out. Thankfully, I had a little bit of coal left, a little bit of ember, which was still going after 24 hours. So I'm pleased the changes I've already made now have helped. But I'm still going to get this fire put in any case this weekend. On another note, I've come down to the garden, and of course I entered my greenhouse at home and it was alright. I've come out and there's a blanket of snow on the ground. So the winter's definitely here. The cold, it's been really cold, and it's going to keep getting colder as well, so everything needs to be wrapped up. With that being said, I need to show you what you need to keep on top of in regards to the snow as well. So I'll spin you around and give you some tips for that. So with your polytunnels, you need to make sure that the snow, with the gallas on the top, you need to push it off. Same with the greenhouse windows as well. As you can see, I've got snow on the top of the greenhouse windows there. Now this is only from a light flurry. if I go inside, you can see the impact it has straight away because it's really dark. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go outside, I'm going to push that snow off, and you'll be able to see the difference. So let me just stay here and I'll restart the video from here again. Voila! So a lot more light in means better for the plants as well. So it's a handy tip for yourselves to keep the snow off the top of the greenhouses. Now I've also done that one that's over there. The snow's coming back down again, but of course the heat in the greenhouse will be keeping this keep the snow off the top of the roof. So that one's done and everything else is sorted in here as well. I'll not be getting anything else done down here at the garden today. And I've got work, so I'm not really planning on getting anything else done. I'll see what spaces are available in the middle greenhouse, and I'll just start putting some more of these, making some more room in here. Pop them dahlias down there as well. Yesterday when I was in here, I didn't mention to yourselves, these cauliflower that I potted up, that were up at the top here, I've potted up and I've put them into the pine pots because they're coming on alright. Coming on alright. Pleased with them, how they're going on at the minute. But nothing else be happening down at the garden today. I'll when I get back home, I'll show you what I've been up to this morning. Happy Saturday morning, guys. It's time to move the fire day. So I've got this one already all shut down, which need to empty it out. And I've also got this one down here cleaned off. I need to sort the door out, put some recent fluid on to sort the door out. Then this one's going inside. The pipes are already in, then I can get the pipe work done by the end of the day as well. So we'll have it all set up hopefully by the end of the day. The only other job I need to do today or tomorrow is to dig these beds over, which is what I'll get done. But I'll get this sorted out. I'll see what I can record, put these up somewhere, possibly time lapse. We'll see what happens. But that is the task for today. Oh, and while I'm on it, I've also brought the January sowing box down. Always be prepared. So all these seeds in here are things that can be set away in January. I have had a conversation with a couple of people online this morning in regards to the timing of when you sow the seeds, depending on where you are in the country. Now, it is recommended up in the northeast to sow everything 4 to 6 weeks after it says on the packet, because the things on the packet are designated for down south, basically London sort of area. So it's recommended sowing dates for them. It takes 4 to 6 weeks for spring to get up to us. So it is recommended to sow things 4 weeks later for us up here in the northeast. I did that last year and I was late with a lot of things. So what I'm doing this year is I'm just sowing them just 2 weeks later. So I'm still within the same month. So a lot of the things which were last year in the February sowing box are now in January sowing box, and I'll start sowing them from the middle of the month, which is today. So I've got some flowers, some begonias, some carnations and stuff which I'm going to get sown into some propagators, which are going to be left here in the greenhouse as well. But I'll tell you about more on them when I get a chance to. A bit of maintenance with the flue. Long stick, bob, some chicken wire on the end. Just give it a clear out, just while I've got the pipe off. Getting all the rubbish, shooting all the soot out. And then good old chimney cleaner, aren't you, Granda?
I was just going to say, Granda, it's a chimney cleaner.
Might as well give it a clean, just like everything, then it's done. So next task is going to get the fire out. Right, that's the fire in place, the door's been levelled off. There is a bit of a gap here across the back here, which I filled with some rope seal. This bit here is the cause of it, so this is a job for another day where we're going to get this drilled out and put a new bolt in there and a new bolt in there. There's a little gap there which we'll sort out with some fire cement. It's all lined up, ready to go. Next job we're going to get on with is we want to fit the fit the pipe work to it. We need to build use the bricks and things to lay them on. And then once they're lined up, I've got the top of that to drill out as well. And then we'll get the ends sealed up with some silicone and start getting the rest of it sorted for tonight. You just seen there, I've marked out where I needed to be for the pipes. I've drilled lots and lots of different holes, just like you would with the like paper. Do you know when you just tear the paper off and it's already what's it called? Not segregated, is it? I know what I mean. So it's all down there. I've drilled little holes and I've just used the drill just up and down, got rid of all the little bits in between, and that's left us with a nice little hole for the top pipe. So that's how you saw a hole out with a drill. Time to get these pipes in. Hey Dave, here's one for you. Dave from Dave's Allotment. How do you like my raised beds here in my polytunnel? So as you can see, my polytunnel there, I've got one board around the full bottom, and that's my raised bed. Anyhow, I'm going to start digging this over now. So, time to get the spade into action and get warmed up. Right, that's that dug over. Little nothing. I've got one side done, I've still got the other side to do. I know I said I was going to be making new beds in here, but I'd rather get it dug over and then it's done in any case anyways. Right, I'm going to go inside. We're going to finish off putting the chimney on, which we've managed to get into, me and my granddad's managed to get in place, and I want to start filling the water up as well. Right, well, moment of truth. The water's in. Close to the top, it's going down the pipes. There's no water coming out the bottom, which is a good sign with the weight that's on there as well. So if I go down to the bottom, we'll see if there's any leaks on this side of the fire. Aha! So I've got a bit of a drip going on, so that's something I need to sort out. So, oh well, everything kind of goes smooth first time, so I'll have to see how everything else is as well. See if I can get this sorted. Well, luckily all I had to do was tighten that up. Yeah. So there's no leaks from on there, no other leaks anywhere else neither. And if we look through the back, see if there's any wet patches on the floor, and there isn't any wet patches. So there's nothing coming out the top, nothing coming in there, and the water's above the pipe as well. So next step, that's them pipes in. All I've done here is set them up with bricks and a bit of wood, bit of Jenga going on, and that's all getting them bits sorted out. And the top pipe sits on top of there, through to the other side, through to the end, same thing again there, and levelled up as well with the top. So now Grandad's busy putting the fire on, and we're going to warm this up and see if the pipes warm up and things. So see if there's any leaks in this pipe as well. What I do want to do is I want to get a hole cut there, because in the other pipe there's a dampener. I'm trying to put a pipe in. Oh, there's a bit of smoke coming there going on. I have to sort that out. Is that the door?
Oh, shut the door.
That would be a good idea, like.
What did you want to?
Right, well, we're going to have a play with this and see if we can get something sorted for the night, just to keep these leaks and everything warm in here, and also see if this has been successful. Hi Leslie. Caught you off guard. Coming down to get some veggies for tea, for soup. These are what I've managed to put up the garden very quickly. Got some Romanesco cauliflower, got some Swede potatoes which I've had stored. These are the stored potatoes, still looking good, and a couple of my granddad's leeks. So these are a couple of the ones that I've pulled up, just the little ones. Like I say, good eaters, they'll do. So that's what's happening for tea for today. I've also, while I'm on, anyways, before my phone dies, I've got this fire in here now. The doors are on, everything else is sorted, the bars are on the inside. I just need to sort the top of that pipe out there, then I can get inside here. The next task would be to take that roof off and resolve it and sort it out, because it needs to be sorted, so that I can get here, get on my couch, get this place tidied up, and I can have the fire on when I come down in here and somewhere to sit nicely. So we've given it a bit of time. The fire's on, some coal on the fire, just going slowly there. I've cleared up, put some stuff over the top of there as well. Fire's on, no smoke coming out, it's all shut down. I do need to cut across the top of here, because I've got a dampener in there which I can just push in and out to lower the fire down again. Just another precautionary measure. Regards to leaks on the pipework, there's nothing coming off this section here. There's a bit in the middle which I need to sort out, and at the back here there is nothing happening. The water that's on there is just from where I was sitting before. So what I'm going to do is I can see where the level of the top of the water is there, and when I come down tomorrow we'll see if that is lowered down dramatic, like a great deal, and also see if this is going to be okay to use. I mean, all it's for is for water, to hold hot water. I don't see why there should be any problems with it, because the pipes will just get warm unless the pipes over boil the water, and then there's problems. But at the minute this should hold it, no problem, should be fine. I can always sort out this header tank and replace it for something else. I've got a header tank that was used for heating system in any case, so it's just that it's a bit too big for in here. But if push comes to shove, need be, I can always use that instead. But pipe works in, water's starting to bubble away there, it's starting to move, circulate around. I'll show you what it's like tomorrow. And at the minute it's all nice and warm in here now. I just need to wait for this to sort itself out, and it's done. So that's how I've managed to get the pipe work and everything in. Luckily I bought these pipes. Oh, there's a leak, just spotted that there. I'll have to sort that out. So I managed to get the pipes in, and we'll see how long it takes for this water to heat up. Me done for the day. That's me and Grandad done for the day. Thank you very much for your help today, Grandad Dave. He's absolutely shattered now. Hey man.
He needs to give Grandad Dave a rub down.
I need him to sewer.
He needs a miss. Oh, get out of the way, will you? A proper drama queen or what? Got lots of tidying up today. But yeah, thanks very much, Grandad, for helping us do that today. Just need to basically tinker around with it and get it sorted. But we'll do that tomorrow and see how that is.
I've been in positions today I haven't been in for years.
And the less said about that, the better. Right, well, that's me done for today. I'm going to shut everything down, then I'm going to go home, and I've still got, let's say, the sewing kit to do tomorrow. Sew the flowers, which I'll show you about tomorrow, and also that other bit to dig over, as well as sorting this bit out as well. So I'll see you tomorrow. Hi guys, Sunday morning. You can hear a little bashing going on down at the bottom here. What's that say? It says, Kyle's lost
the flat. the flat.
With his banging in his hammer. Go on then. Well, Daddy does these sowings of these seeds. So, like I mentioned yesterday, the fire got sorted out. It was about that much down on the fire itself, from the water tank. So it's not much of a leak, which, fingers crossed, that was fine. I've just patched up the places where it needed patching up, and I'm just waiting for that to dry off. Then I can fill it back up again with water in a couple of hours time. Whilst I'm doing that, I'm getting on with other jobs down the garden. At the moment I've got my January sowing box, and in my January sowing box I've selected the following flowers. Kyle, can you stop that for a couple of minutes, son? I'll let you carry on in a minute, right? Just so people can't hear us when you're banging, you see. So like I mentioned, I've got begonias and I've got carnations as well. So I'm going to follow the instructions on here. They do say between January and March, so it's middle of January now, so I'm going to sow these off. I've got 2 for them and 1 for them. So I've got four little trays at the bottom here, which I'll show you. And Roll these out now. Okay, very quickly, so what I've got here is the carnations. I'm going to use one tub. Kel, watch your head out the way. Right, so I'll get the stick. And all I've done is made little drills. So just push the stick into the compost. And from there, I'm going to open this packet up. There's 150 seeds in here. Kel, watch your hand out the way, son. Then I'm just going to put these into the drills themselves, exactly what it says. Sow thinly, cover with fine layer of compost, firm gently and keep moist. Cover with glass lid, so they'll be getting kept with a propagator lid over the top. These begonias, which will be going in the hanging baskets later on in the year, they require firm gently, cover the glass polythene lid. So do not cover the seed with compost. So you do not cover these seeds with compost themselves. So you do not cover these seeds with compost. Always follow the instructions that's on there. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. Good job, Kyle. Thanks very much for helping with that watering bit at the end. So that's the carnations done. I've never grown them before. Begonias done. I've never grown them before, but these are the main thing that's going to be going in hanging baskets come spring, summertime. So these will be getting put with tops on. So one top will cover this one top will cover these two, and I want to put them somewhere sunny, probably on that bench through there on the top. Well, back at home. I ended up having to bring little Kyle home because he'd had enough, but I managed to get some things sorted at the garden. Like I say, there's not really enough to show you down there. I've got the fire sorted out, the fire's done, that's good. That's the main thing I want to get done at the weekend, so I'm pleased I managed to get that done. So just to finish this week's vid off, just to quickly show you what's going on in regards to the leeks and onions that I sowed last week and the week before. So I'll spin these around and I'll show you the progress and how everything's reacted since I potted everything up through the week as well. First things first, I'm just looking at if there's any seedlings coming up from here. So the elephant leeks, there's nothing popping up on here yet. If I look up, here's our Craig onions. You can see there's some germination going on. I'm pleased about them. And at the back there as well, if we can see the Musselburgh, you can see just lightly there's a couple of bits there that's coming up as well. Can't get it with my phone that side, let's have a look. You can see they're coming up there nicely, nice and slow. My granddad's leeks from seed, they're coming up now as well, so I'm pleased with them. The trumpets at the back there, they're starting to develop some new growth on the top there, so little update for you there, Martin. That's how they're progressing at the minute. They're coming along, kind of reacting well to being potted up. So I'll show you into the propagator. As you can see, giant Cornish cabbage coming along alright. In the heated section, I need to pot Dave's onions on, and also I need to pot the Bradley onions on I sowed in October. Also need to pot them ones on this coming week as well. Nothing shown from the Joe's Long Chili as of yet. Leave them in there nice and warm. I potted up the two pips that I had left, as you've seen, and they're reacting alright on there. Just need a bit of water on. Inside here, the heavy onions that I staked up at the beginning of the week, they're coming on alright. Then they're starting to stand up again. The Mackenzie leeks that I got, I've just given them a spray for thrip. They're all standing up nicely as well, and the tops are starting to curl, which I like to see as well. Three big giant cabbages, sorry. Starting to put a bit of beef on. I'm pleased with the way they're sitting at the minute as well. The Bradley onions as well, that are from the, what sown's that, the 22nd of the 11th. So they're getting the drink from below now. Cumbrians coming on canny big, and also the Ellies there, which I potted up, are doing alright as well. So that's pretty much it. Week, that's it from me. I have blabbered on a bit in this video from what I've seen. Apologies about that, but lots of things happening this week. One big thing I managed to get done was the fire, which I'm very pleased with. It's burning a lot better than what the old one was, and also it should be lasting a lot longer as well. So look forward to the next couple of weeks. We'll get things progressed and bring things sorted out. So thanks everybody for watching, and I'll see you next week.